Alright, so I just recently saw a video, someone sent it to me, by Parallax, my buddy, my pal, Parallax, who created an Ultra Driver Z part with me. So we're old friends, we're old buddies pretty much. And it was a video about Cherry Team, and my video about them making soulless levels and stuff. And I just wanted to briefly make a little acknowledgement, I guess, talking about that video. And I guess there's just one major issue that really irked me about this video, and that's the fact that he extended the charitability of reaching out to Kuluk to clarify his statements, but then he didn't extend the same charitability to me at all. And that's a shame, because after that video came out, after I made that video about Cherry Team, I did talk more to Vernam and Kuluk, so I do have a little more of a nuanced perspective now than I did then. Although I still largely agree with the video, of course, I didn't take it down. Actually, in some ways it cemented my positions, because Vernam showed me a level that he made with a friend of his, which showed to me that he has the ability to be really passionate and creative when it comes to creating levels, but when it comes to mega collabs, he doesn't seem to prioritize that at all. It's very clear to me that in the mega collabs he hosts, it is largely for attention. And I also had a little discussion with Kuluk about the tweets I mentioned. Fuck, I have to go back to read this because I don't actually remember what the discussion ended up concluding in. Hang on. Actually, you know what? Honestly, after reading this conversation again, I'm still a little confused about what Kuluk actually means here. I don't think he put a lot of thought in those tweets, and I think it kind of shows by the way he's trying to explain it here, because it's not making a lot of sense to me. Because to me, it doesn't make any sense at all to bring up the creations a creator has made. Like, why does that matter? If someone's criticism doesn't stand to scrutiny, then you can just point that out, right? Just say, wait, this doesn't make any sense. Your criticism is, worthless. You're trying to be objective when there is no objective art analysis? That's stupid. Just say that. You don't have to bring up why, like, the creations people made in the past. And, like, I'm not denying that there aren't people who are envious of creators who are more successful than them. That definitely happens. But even in that circumstance, it's more fruitful, I think, to just point out that their criticisms don't make sense. Not to mention, Parallax said earlier in the video that just because Vernam is obsessed with money and power, that doesn't mean he can still make levels, like, for, I guess, more pure reasons, for lack of a better word. But on the same token, if someone is envious of somebody else's creating success, that doesn't necessarily mean that their criticisms will be flawed. It's possible for someone to be envious and also to make good criticisms. What else? Is there something else I wanted to mention? Oh, I guess there's one more thing. Yeah, right. So Vernam is at the center of Cherry Team, right? He's like the face of Cherry Team. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. And I think that's not something we should be ignoring. I know there are a lot of members in Cherry Team that are probably passionate about the work they do. I'm not denying that. I think that's probably true, even though I'm not familiar with them personally. But, you know, the same can be said for the Hollywood industry, right? Or probably, like, animators who make fucking isekai anime. There are people passionate in those fields as well, but they produce slop nonetheless. So this isn't... the video was never meant to be an attack on them, really. I do agree that the mega collab structure is mostly at fault here, but, like, the host is the one responsible for that, right? The host is the one responsible for the structure of the mega collab. And I think the existence of Mindcap should prove to you that it doesn't have to be this way. It can be different. And I guess I also wanted to reiterate one more time that I think it's a little disingenuous to call me uncharitable when you reach out to Kuluk to clarify his position, but you don't then also reach out to me. I think that is a little uncharitable, personally. But honestly, that's fine. I don't really want to get into this any more than I already have to. I'm not going to put any more effort than I have to into this video either. I'm just going to quickly rush this one out and get this over with. Yeah, end the video. Bye-bye.